Shocking new footage has been released of the 10-foot alligator that stalked this 85-year-old woman and her dog from 100 feet away in this lake. This is heartbreaking and terrifying. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. Look, I am a Florida man. I live here in Tampa Bay. We know about the gators in these lakes, and you got to stay away from them. But gator attacks are very rare. In fact, we're going to talk about it later in the episode. What to do if you're in a gator attack, how often they happen. And there's one other instance of a child near the lake where a gator came and took the fish from his fishing pole. I want to talk about gators in Florida. I know when Steph came, she was terrified. And traditionally, we aren't so scared. But seeing this story has rattled me. It is heartbreaking. This 85-year-old woman, Gloria Serge, was taken by this gator in the water, and she's no longer with us. She went to save her dog, and her dog, Trooper, did survive. She was able to save her dog's life, but the gator took her life instead. And there is new footage and 911 audio that is coming forward. And look, I share this as sort of a warning. Everybody, especially if you're visiting out in Florida, really any lakes where you're unfamiliar, just be careful or ask around before you walk near. Because look, as a Floridian, I would have never gone near this lake the way she did. Now, look, we don't have the full video. I'm not showing you that's just horrifying. We're not going to show you the whole thing. It's going to stop right before it gets there. But I want you to see this because it shocked me how this gator really is stalking them from 100 feet away across the lake. Watch this. Daily Mail put together this sort of image that I think sums it up pretty nice as we start and stop there. Look how far away. Now, she seems to be looking away. I don't know if she's noticing that the gator is coming forward, but all I know is you don't bring your pets or your children this close to the river and not pay attention. Anytime I bring my kids near the river, and I don't mean to try to, say she's dumb. It just, she's older. Who knows? Maybe she just assumed there wasn't in there. She lives here every day. But I'm telling you, as a Floridian, when I step near lakes, especially near my kids, I am full eagle-viewed eye, paying attention. Is there something nearby? What's crazy is you can see it coming. It's stalking. The dog's just, sniffing around, doing its thing. But look at this. Look how fast it starts coming in, swimming by. It clearly has made its eye on its target. And I've watched as other sort of alligator experts have sort of spoken about this. And yeah, because the dog was so close to the river, because these alligators sometimes are stuck in this waterbed for so long, it becomes territorial and it sees prey, easy prey, and it sees this little furry thing along the edge and it's going for it. And so as you're going to see right here, it looks like at that point, she's not walking away too fast, but she is sort of moving away. And then, out of nowhere, the gator goes for it. Tries to take it. And the dog's own instincts, are like, whoa, I'm getting out of here. And she then notices, holy crap, look at this gator. Look at that. That is terrifying. This is terrifying where she's now suddenly realized, holy crap. Now, apparently this was a alligator that was a staple in the community. And that happens. Sometimes they're in the community. We have one that lays near ours by the front, not near my home, but near the front sort of sun baths. We know there's gators in these lakes. You got to be super careful out here in Florida. And at that point, she then reacts and she pulls it and then falls down as the gator. Now that's all the footage we have here. I do have a sort of more closer up action as you can sort of see the moment in its hand. And that's all we're going to show you here. But just to see, I want you guys to be prepared if you're visiting these states here in Florida. These gators are no joke. If they want to, they can. Now, this is rare. Now, she falls over. Apparently, at that point, as the tape stops, the gator then did take the dog, but then the woman fought the gator, freed the dog, and then the gator grabbed her and took her underwater. And that's ultimately what happened. Her body was recovered later, as was the gator. We have the 911 call, but I wanted to show sort of the experts sort of then trapped and took the gator, apparently euthanized the gator later, but this was a huge gator. I don't know how they trap and do this stuff, but they captured the gator, tranquilized it, whatever, euthanized it apparently later, because now that it's dangerous, they can't have it out there, which is just sad. But now apparently, according to TMZ, they've cleared out all alligators from this community. I mean, what are we going to do? Clear them all out of everywhere now? I mean, they're already at risk. I mean, they're protected. But man, this is just scary, scary stuff. And there is a 911 call I was going to play a portion of here.
Oh my God! The alligators got her!
Now, Inside Edition pulls this together, and here's the woman who was nearby. There was apparently some wildlife footage cameras that were nearby that did capture this, and they sort of express a little bit further here on the 911.
Has a woman. How big is it? It's a huge gator. It's huge. I don't have anything to get to her.
Oh,
The call was...
this was her, and she...
Serge was attacked while walking her beloved
this
dog,
is the woman, Gloria.
Trooper.
She was walking her little dog, and the gator grabbed the dog and took her. Fell down. Is she alive? Yes, she's alive. She's holding her in.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Hold her in the lake.
She fetched...
That's what traditionally happens. And yeah, as they're about to explain, they had sort of a flagpole thing here that she was able to grab and used apparently to try to pull
Too
her.
late. It's too late.
Oh.
Oh my God. Did you pull her under? Yes. Oh no. I was trying to stick a pole out for her, and I was calling you at the same time, and she's gone. Okay. She's gone.
It's horrible for her family. It's horrible, just horrible. And her friends, I mean, I talked to a couple of her friends yesterday. They were devastated.
Do you wish you had gotten to her sooner?
What a dick. Like, what a question. Is it your fault she's dead? Can you believe this guy?
There's no way I could have gotten to her sooner.
The 11
the 11 pounds.
foot long gator
11 foot
there
long.
was a neighborhood fixture. He even had a name, Henry.
Henry,
He was
that's what the name was. And there they are. Putting
Captured
him
by
back in the truck.
trappers and euthanized.
So there, they did confirm he was euthanized. My heart goes out to this family. Saved her dog. Good for her to do that. Just so sad for the family of Gloria Serge, sending so much love out to them as they try to deal with this. I can't even imagine. But the truth is, guys, you got to be careful. Here's another footage. This little kid terrifies me because I would be I'm not letting my kid go do that. Look at this. Grabs the fish.
Oh my God.
She sticks the whole rod with it. Yeah, it's no joke out here. You got to be super careful. At least that parent was nearby paying attention, and the kid knew what jumped back as it happened, and it was a baby one. That's the problem. I would not be surprised if this, gator had nested or something in here. Maybe there's other ones in the bottom. Who knows? This, and especially became more territorial. I guess it was Henry. It was a man. So, but I don't know. Maybe there were other gators nearby that was trying to protect their territorial babies. I don't know. Look, all I know is I looked up what to do, and they are very territorial, especially if you're near their nests. That's the one true thing about that movie Crawl, which if you've never seen Crawl, what a movie. If experts from the University of Florida say to run in a straight line, there's this myth that you're supposed to run zigzagged. No, run straight. You'll run faster, apparently, if it's chasing you. And if it attacks, poke its eyes, punch it, kick it around your head. You can induce a gator's gag reflex by jamming objects in the back of its mouth. And if it tries to reposition the prey in its mouth, that's your chance to escape. If you should be attacked, fight like your life depends on it, because it does. How likely are you to be attacked by a gator in Florida? Very, very, very unlikely. In fact, they have a poll here. Cause of death of annual deaths, preventable injuries, 13,000 poisonings, 48,000 motor vehicle, 32 fall, suffocation, drowning, lightning, 7 deaths, 5 deaths from a hurricane. How many people have died from hurricanes in the year? 1. It's very rare compared to other ones because it's preventable. You just don't go near the water, or they don't really come. It's never really usually provoked. Unprovoked alligator attacks will increase. Don't increase during hurricanes. This was because of the movie. Again, run in a straight straight line. Fight like your life depends on it. If bitten, poke it in its eyes. Punch it. Get as much as you have to, and escape if it tries to reposition. So keep a safe distance. They say 30 feet is what they suggest here, as I think it was, because they can go 35 miles per hour. And yeah, it's very, very rare to have this happen. They said here, poisonous snakes more dangerous. Comparison animal-related fatalities, venomous injuries, largely from conflict with hornets, wasps, bees, accounted for an over 56 fatalities per year compared to the average of about 1 fatality per year from alligator attacks. Non-venomous animal fatalities, majority, 72%, resulted from interactions with mammals or dogs. So dogs and bees are more dangerous than alligators. Not to say that we don't take this seriously. You just have to be more aware to not go near these bodies of water. And if it happens, you got to fight like your life depends on it, because as the experts say, it does. Oh, so it's truly sad story for this woman. I feel for her and her family. But guys, please be safe out there. Don't go near these lakes without being prepared and ready to run or have something, especially ones you're unfamiliar with. You never jump in a lake here in Florida. So if you ever do visit, please, please, please be careful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more updates and stories. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash that like button and leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Have you ever seen a gator up close? They can get big. Also check out these videos, and thank you so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet.